Okay, happy new year everyone, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create your store on Jumia platform. All right. Now, this is an updated video from the previous one we did back in 2019. If you go over to my channel, if you scroll down to 2019, you can see the video we did how to create your Jumia store, A to Z tutorial. This video has gotten over 24,000 views, and there's so many updates that have gone on the Jumia platform. I want to take you guys down that lane right now, showing you how to do that in 2022. So that's what we're going to look at in this particular video. And there's so many videos that will come on board after this one. All right. So let's just get started. But before you start selling on Jumia, there's a couple of things you need to know before you create your store. There's a couple of things you need to know. Like I like telling people, like if you want to rent a shop or get a store for yourself offline, you need to understand the business you're going into before you even get started. All right. So when you want to create your store on Jumia, it's the same process, just that this time around you're creating the store online. So on this platform right now, you can see where they say welcome to selling on Jumia. Now Jumia said they have over 225,000 average number of potential buyers or customers monthly, 35 million number of views per month, and 794,000 number of sales they had during the Black Friday in 2018. That number has skyrocketed. In 2021, I am sure the number almost double, if not more, because the sales in 2021 Black Friday was enormous. All right, I can say that for myself also and most of my clients. So before you start selling, you need to understand Jumia's terms and conditions. You need to adhere to their terms and conditions, their policies before you start selling. You need to know all these things. Now, don't worry, I'm going to make videos breaking things down step by step. It's not going to be on this video. It's going to be a subsequent video that will be coming. I'm going to tell you the fees, everything about Jumia that you need to know to start a successful business right there. All right. So you need to comply to their terms and conditions. You need to know how much it costs to sell on Jumia. There's a couple of fees while selling on Jumia. I'm going to do a fresh video and show you and break down the fees attached to selling on Jumia. So that's why I said on my bio, I said it's a new era because we are starting things afresh. I'm going to show you guys stuff about Jumia step by step on those videos. Now, the next one, you discover the Seller Center. Seller Center is a platform where, as a seller, you have access to manage your inventory, your stock, your products, your payments, and everything. So I'm going to show you Seller Center. And also on this video, after we're done creating your store, you're going to see how the Seller Center looks like. But I'm going to have a separate video that will show you how you can navigate through to the Seller Center and how to understand the platform like a pro, like you've been doing this for the past 6 years. All right, so just stay with us here. Now, also going to show you how to list your products. I know we have a video on our channel on how to list the products. You can see, okay, this is how to deliver your product. We have a video on how to list the product, but I'm going to make an updated version of that video on how to list your product on Jumia. We're going to make an updated version, okay? So just stay with us. So yes, we're going to talk about that in another video, how to process an order. Once you have an order, we're going to make a video on that. Every of these points has so many things in there that we're going to make a video to explain to you in detail. All right. So how to deliver your order once you get it, all those things, like I said, we're going to make a video on how to get paid. This is the juicy part, right? So, but let's get started in today's video, how to create your Jumia store. So there's a couple of ways to create your store on Jumia right now in 2022. The first thing I would like to teach you is to, when you go to Jumia website like jumia.com.ng, just look at the top left hand here above their logo, you will see sell on Jumia. You can just click on that. It's going to redirect you to or open a new tab which says sell on Jumia. Why sell on Jumia? Connect with more buyers, sell more product, top-notch seller support, expert product, whatever they wrote down here, and a testimonial from one of their vendors, blah blah blah. And you just have to read these things to understand how to sell on Jumia. Although it's going to be simple, I'm going to show you on this video. Now, that's one way to sell on Jumia. You can just click on start selling and you sell. Or the other way to sell on Jumia is to go to, I think I will call this the difficult part. You go to a site called sellercenter.jumia.com.ng. This is where you log in as a seller, as an existing seller. You can see one of the accounts we manage. All right. So right here, once you come to this platform like this, you just go below here and click register to sell on Jumia. This is how I do mine, to be honest. I don't go through this process and read all this thing. I just go to Seller Center and click on register to sell mine. Now let's see, once you click start selling, boom, it brings you right here where it says shop name. But here you have to read, or you can read how to sell. Jumia markets your product to 3 million plus visitors every month. List your product, fulfill your orders within 24 hours, then you make money. Then start or sell on Jumia. It brings you right the same page. Okay, so you can see you can either follow this way or you follow the way of Seller Central, whichever one you want to do. So, but when you get to this section, now this is 2022. I just want to remind you again, this is an updated version. This is not exactly how it looks back in the video where we did in 2019. So, but when you get to this section, you have to choose your shop name. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to add a name. I'm creating a store for a client, and I'm going to add the name of the store. I'm going to block some details so you don't get to see that. The first and the last name, I'm also going to blur this. Okay, so the phone number of the client, I'm also going to blur this. So you just put in your phone number there, right? Now, once you put in your phone number there, the next thing you have to do is your email address, right? Your email address. That's what you put on the next. You can see now. Let me tell you something. Every of this option that is asterisk is compulsory. All right. The other ones that aren't asterisks are not compulsory right now. Jumia might change some things later in the future. It's their platform; they can do whatever they want to do. But right now, while I'm making this video, those points or those sections that are not asterisks are not compulsory. You can decide to fill it up or you can decide to leave it blank. That's why I'm leaving them blank. So email address, I'm just going to add the email of the client that was given. So the password, you can see over here, they say at least 8 characters containing a capital letter, a lower letter, and a numeric number. Okay. So to create a password, I would like to create something like, let me show you an example of a password. Let me just put it down here so you see it. So a password can have, let's say your name is John Paul, for example. You can say John, this is a capital letter, John, and you can say Paul, or you can say John dot Paul, right? I like to put something like at Jumia, maybe you put 2022 or you put 2020 or you put something, a number that is kind of significant to you. That password will fly. As long as you can see it has a capital letter, it has small letters, it has a full stop, and it has numbers, right? So this kind of password will fly. So that's the similar password we created for our clients. I'm just going to paste that in. I'm going to blur that details, guys. Paste that in. So once you're done, your store name, yeah, the account manager's first name and last name, which is your name because you're the owner of the store, your account phone number, right, which is your phone number, your email address. This email address is the email address you'll be getting notification whenever you get an order or whenever Jumia is trying to pass out a message to their vendors, right? So make sure you put in an email address you do get notification on or notifications on. Okay. So now this is it. You put in your email address, you put in your password, you retype your password. Okay, sorry, I have to repaste the email address and repaste the password. Okay. Please don't rush this thing. Don't rush the form. Make sure you follow things step by step. So you retype the email address, you put in your password, you retype your password. Now this is Jumia e-contract, right? So you can open it on a new tab or you click on it, it's going to open. When you have time, you go through it because many people will not go through it or even go through any Jumia's training. But when Jumia do something, they come around and shout that, hey, Jumia has done this to me because you didn't go through their trainings and you didn't go through their contracts. All right. And everybody will have to click, I agree. So when you click, I agree, you agree to their terms and condition on selling on their platform. So once you do that, next thing you have to click is continue. I hope I'm not too fast. I'm trying to be as slow as I can because on my previous videos, some people say I was fast. So I've tried to be slow. So now account information was updated. That means those information I inserted was updated. If the store name you chose have been taken, it's going to tell you, and you just have to create a new store name. Okay. So let's scroll down now. Address. If you are not in Lagos right now, I think Jumia just newly went to Ibadan. I'm not sure about that information, but you have to be in Lagos to sell on Jumia. Don't worry, by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can sell on Jumia even if you are not in Lagos, even if you are not in Nigeria. I'm going to show you how to make that possible. Okay, so I'm just going to put in an address here, the address of our clients, or this case, we are creating the store for our clients. We are running the whole process for them. So we are putting in our address, one of our address, because we have different centers in Lagos. So the town is Lagos mainland. I'm just gonna scroll down. You can see all other parts are not asterisks. So right now, Jumia do not need, or they need, but they are not kind of, those details are not required, right? Those ones that are asterisks are required. You have to fill them up. I don't want to repeat myself, but I want to make things clear. So once we are done with that, we click continue. Now, in 2019, over here, you can add your bank account, but now you cannot add your bank account here. Jimmy has taken that step out. So what you do, just click on continue. You can still add your bank account once your account is created. Okay. So now you have to preview, or this is summary, you have to preview everything you've added. The first section is your seller account information. You have to look at your name, your seller name, your email address, your phone number, if it's correct. Let's see. Okay, it's correct. You have to go to the business section and look at your address. If it's correct, okay, it's correct. You have to go to your account. Okay, that section, there's nothing there. So you click on start selling. So your account has been created. You can do this literally in 5 minutes. Maybe the reason why it's taking longer than 5 minutes on this video because the video. I'm trying to explain to you step by step. And you can also create this store from your phone. When you turn your phone to a desktop, what they call it, a desktop format. I don't know if you know how to do it. You can create this from your phone also, okay? If you don't have a laptop, but you should have a laptop if you want to run an online business. So now for you to kind of complete your or to confirm your account, so you have to check your email address. The email address that you use down here, you have to check your email address. They'll send you a confirmation link. So I'm just going to check my email address right now. So if you look at my email address, you can see their email is here, one brand new email. You can see verify your email and finish your registration. They're also sending you a welcome message. We're going to that in a minute. So just click on this. I'll scroll down and look for the verification link. I'll just click on it. Click on it and voila, your account have been created. Now you can just log into your account. Let me just click on login. Bam, this is your account. Your store name is going to be here. And this is what we call the seller center. You can see it right here. This is the seller center. This is where you can add products. You can see your new orders and manage orders. You can see your payment, your account statement, how much have been paid. Don't worry, I'm going to go through details and show you how this thing works on a live account, on a account that I've been selling. I'm also going to show you how to add your product, how to everything. Now, here you can also join promotions. Like you can see, the Valentine is coming, promotions are coming. Now you can register on this promotion if you create your store right now and you start selling. You can register and give some discount. The minimum discount is 5% and the maximum is 90%. When you give discount, a lot of people will buy and you also will get lots of sales. So this is how to create your Jumia store in 2022. Now, I remember I told you there is a way you can sell on Jumia even if you're not in Lagos, even if you're not in Nigeria, even if you are in Lagos but you don't have the time to sell on Jumia, you don't have the time to fulfill your orders yourself. I want to show you a company that can help you do just that. Now, introducing you to Qurnex.co, all right? Qurnex Technology Limited is a company that helps you fulfill your order on Jumia and Konga. Now, on this channel also, I'm going to make videos and show you how you can sell on platform like Konga, okay? Even on Gigi, I'm going to make videos and just show you how to grow your e-commerce business. What Qurnex does is take the stress off you and handle all the packaging, the shipping, the fulfillment, the returns picking, and everything. So basically, what we do is that we help you store your products on our fulfillment centers, And when there's an order, we deliver the order the same day or the next day, which is very fast. I will give you expert advice on how to grow your sales and how to grow your business on Jumia or Konga. And we also have free trainings and consultations just like this one. You can call us at any time and you can ask us any question, anything you would like to know, we're going to answer. We have over 20 years combined experience when it comes to selling on Jumia or Konga or e-commerce business in general. And our support system is 24/7. I mean, we can receive your call even at night. That's because you can be in a different country and you know the time zone, so we can receive your call and attend to your needs. All right. So with Qurnex, it's very easy to sell on Jumia. All right. Wherever you are, whether you're in Nigeria, you're not in Nigeria, you can sell on Jumia through Qurnex. We have clients that are not in Nigeria that are selling on Jumia and Konga. We have those that are in Lagos but working, but they want to sell. They sell through us. We have those that are not in Lagos. They sell through us. That's what Qurnex offers. All right. So I'm just going to put this Qurnex link at the description section. If you want to read more, you can go through and read more about our services and how to get started. Let me just quickly run through how to get started with Qurnex. With Qurnex, you set up your store on Jumia and Konga. That's the first thing you need to do before you even start working with us. All right. You understand the business about Jumia. You set up your store. You create your products. Now, these things are stuff that we're going to create videos and teach you how to do it. But if you don't want to do it yourself, we can still do it for you for a very tiny fee. When I mean very tiny fee, you'll be amazed how tiny that fee is. So we can create your store, add your product for you if you want. Now we're going to integrate your store to our sales system, all right, to our sales channel. We have our software coming on board where you can automatically check your store wherever you are in the world, anytime you want to. That's coming very, very soon. But right now, we can just easily connect your store with our system, have your store details, and help you fulfill your order whenever you have one. Now, the third thing, of course, like I said, integrate your sales. The fourth thing you need to do is to prepare your product and send to us. Once you create your store, you add your products and Jumia approves your products, right? You kind of start with us. You start your business with Qurnex. Then you send your product to us. We are going to run what we call quality check to check if the images and the description you put on your store is the same with the product we are seeing that you brought. If everything is approved, we're going to start your Jumia business with you. Whenever there's an order, we handle every shipping as fast as possible, and which of course increase more sales on your store and help you get quality ratings on Jumia when it comes to fast shipping and a seller score, right? A seller score will increase. There's so many things we offer at Qurnex. So, but this is just what we do. If you can go through and understand what we do, if you have any questions, you can hit us up. You can contact our email, Qurnex, info@qurnex.co. All right. So this is what we do. This is how you can sell on Jumia if you are not in Lagos, if you are not in Nigeria, and you want to do the business. So thank you so much for watching this video. And on the next video that will come, I'll show you how to add product to your store, how to know about the Jumia fees, Jumia commission. You need to know about that. Those videos are coming on board. Just stay tuned. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Click on the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Click on all. Like this video if you can. Share this video with other people in your community. And I will see you on the next video.